What's up everyone and welcome back to Pokemon Obsidian. Last episode we made a trip to where venturers have never gone before, the Spirit World. And this is apparently the final gym in the current demo of Pokemon Obsidian. So welcome back everyone. Today we're taking on the 5th gym leader, Damon, and he's actually standing right in front of us. So if you guys are excited for the 5th gym battle and possibly the final gym battle, make sure to leave a like. I know it's kind of a bittersweet excitement because it is the end or the beginning of the end or the end of the beginning, something like that. Either way, hopefully this game will be updated in the future because I know that at least Atomic Reactor, the creator of the game, is working on the future or the next parts of it. And there's actually even some of that on his YouTube channel. But first of all, we are going to be taking on the 5th gym leader. So let's get to it. I see you've made it through this dream world of ours. This is more than a dream world though. The spirits you encounter here are real. You'll see in due time what I'm talking about. But for now, we must battle. Whoa! Just like that, we're taking on gym leader Damon. I actually had no idea this was even the gym itself, but a lot of you guys let me know that it was, and now I'm kind of confused because there's literally a gym in the spirit world. It's pretty crazy, right? But this guy is going to start off with a Haunter, which is pretty weird because we already fought a psychic type gym earlier. Really, dude? I missed my hidden power. It's a hidden power ghost, so it should do a lot. I really got put to sleep. I really get put to sleep. Okay, well, hidden power ghost would have done a lot of damage if we hadn't been put to sleep, but now that we have been, I guess we might as well switch out because I do not want to deal with having to miss my attacks due to being asleep, man. That's just the worst feeling ever in Pokemon. It's just, man, put to sleep. And you just can't do anything. You're just asleep. It's literally, it's so sad. Even when I was asleep in real life, it's like, dude, you're just chilling there. Anything could happen to you while you're just sleeping. And I don't know, at least I get creeped out sometimes by the fact that when you're sleeping, you have no control over what happens to your own body. Until you wake up, that is. So what if right now, you know, we are in this dream state and somehow made our way into the spirit world in order to fight this gym leader? Where the heck is our real body? Is it just chilling back at that weird cemetery place? Like, is it just chilling there? Like, I don't know. Is anybody messing with it? I'm a little bit scared. I would like to know what's going on with that right now, but I guess we can't for now. So let's go ahead and go back to Kokipound because I've been talking a lot about how Kokipound is right there about to evolve, but we don't actually get to evolve him because at least last episode there weren't that many trainers, and so we didn't get to do too much training. But I'm gonna quickly get rid of this sleep status ailment because, like I was just saying, I don't know, I'm just not a huge fan of sleep, especially in Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. That thing is just, oh man, the most frustrating thing ever because you literally sleep for like 7 turns. Anyway, Shuppet goes down. Pretty little peculiar Pokemon there. I like him. So his next one is going to be Dusclops, and that might be a little bit harder to take down. So I think we should go back to Barry, the fastest cat alive. I think he's got a pretty good chance of taking on Dusclops. Dude only has one eye, so I don't even know how that works. Because I've seen like how the only reason like 3D vision even works is because we have 2 eyes. So I don't know how the heck Dusclops sees. Like, does it have really bad depth perception problems? I don't know. If there's any animals out there that have 1 eye, shout out to you because you're living, man. You're living with 1 eye, and that's something I certainly am not doing right now, at least. That doesn't make sense though, because there's plenty of people that have 1 eye or eye patches. I mean, Fetty Wap himself, man. Yeah, baby. But anyway, I guess we're gonna keep on biting down this Dusclops because this dude Damon or whatever this guy's name is. I think I kept calling him Damien, but it's just Damon. Either way, Matt Damon here loves to use his super potions, and so Dusclops is gonna live with 1 HP. Are you serious, Damon? Come on, bro. You made some good movies in the past. Just chill out and let me take out your Pokemon. No? Okay. I hope that Barry is faster. He is the fastest. You've got to be kidding me. You have seriously got to be kidding me. This guy does not give up on switching in and out. Okay, well, this Bayonet took a lot of damage from that bite. Unfortunately, had Sucker Punch, so might be a little bit dead from that. All right, Eeyore, it is your time to shine, my friend. You haven't had many times to shine yet, so I think this is it. This is your spotlight. This is your moment. And you get almost one shot by a Sucker Punch. Come on, bro. That is not what I meant when I said this is your moment. I thought you were gonna power through, get that Ember off, but then again, Ember doesn't do the best damage. You have got to be kidding me. This dude has really got Recover. Wow, okay, well, I think that Sludge Bomb should still be able to take it out. It's not very effective, right? Yeah, okay, that's not very effective. Never mind. I was thinking that maybe it was neutral, but clearly it was not. Thankfully, he laid a curse on himself. Oh, yeah, I just realized he's gonna have another barrier potion or something, right? There's gotta be something I'm missing. He's gonna have something. I already know it. Oh, okay, hit the rock tomb. Thank goodness. Took out one of his Pokemon. Actually, we've taken out quite a lot of his Pokemon by now, but still. Next up, we got Dusclops, the return of the One-Eyed King. Still don't know how exactly. I'm just curious, like, one eye in the middle of your forehead, how does that look? Like, do you see in 2D? I know that doesn't make any sense, and I'm weird for saying that, but still, I'm very curious about these things, guys. You don't know. I'm a weird guy, and I like to learn about weird things like what happens when you have one eye. Were Cyclops real? I don't know. You are stronger than I assumed you would be. That's it. That's all you have to say. Good battle. You've earned this badge, and I've earned the right to silence my phone. The Spectre Badge. That's a really cool name for a badge. Just the word Spectre is cool. We're required to provide the victors with a special TM also. So here is this. TM30. Wowzers. I have no idea what that is. Probably Shadow Sneak. But then again, I don't know if Shadow Sneak is a TM. So I guess we should definitely check it out. TM30 is, oh, Shadow Ball actually. Even better. And then Shadow Sneak. I mean, I guess Shadow Sneak is cool because of the priority and whatnot. But looks like only Perp can learn it right now. So maybe Sneasel can actually learn it. That wouldn't be that good of a move on him, though. I know we'll be battling again in the near future. Ooh, you've seen it in the sights, or what have you seen it in? I don't know. Maybe this guy's got psychic powers is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. Just kidding, guys. Why would that be the end of this episode? But I guess we were just sleeping on this bed, just chilling. It's literally just a bed inside of a morgue, mind you. No, not a morgue. What is this place called? The place where they store bodies inside of these little... I don't know. It kind of reminds me of a morgue, but either way, why can we walk up here? I don't know. Anyway, let us head outside and proceed on with the rest of this episode, because first of all, this is not the Pokemon Center, but we did catch a new team member at the end of the last one, and so we're finally going to add him to the team now that we're out of that weird spirit world, and I guess find out what is up with the rest of the game, because like I said, that was the final gym, so I'm really curious to see how much more of this game there even is. I'm really not sure, guys. I was talking a while ago about a Fakemon that I wanted to go backtrack and get, but I actually realized, and I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys sooner, but the Fakemon that I was unfortunately thinking of, I was actually watching Atomic Reactor's playthrough of the game because he is the creator, so I wanted to see exactly how far this goes and what there is to do. And I actually just saw his starter Pokemon, which was one of the ones different from Pound, and I know it's stupid of me, but I literally thought it was a Pokemon we could get, but it was just a starter Pokemon. It was actually the water one. So yeah, I'm kind of an idiot. But Pound is pretty close to evolving, so I think today we will rest or focus the rest of the episode on training him up, as well as Shredder, our newest team member, and maybe even Eeyore, because I know Eeyore is also close to evolving. But yeah, kind of sad times because we've already taken down all 5 gyms. It feels like we weren't taking on a gym for like so many episodes, and then now randomly we took on 3 in a row. So there's the Spectre badge, which looks pretty cool. Also the badge from the Bug Gym, kind of figured. I don't know if it's a beetle or what, man. I still don't know. But if you flip it upside down, oh my gosh, Illuminati. I'm just kidding. But before we move on with the rest of the episode, there is one really cool thing I wanted to give a shout out to, and that is So You Want to Be a Master, which is this little Pokemon show here on YouTube. And I say little, but it's actually a pretty big and awesome show, so definitely check it out. Down in the description, I was actually part of episode 1 as a gym leader, and some of your other YouTubers or favorite YouTubers might also be gym leaders, so definitely check it out if you like Pokemon, which, I mean, if you're watching this video, I'm not sure why you wouldn't. So yeah, go check out episode 1 in the description, and episode 2 is actually also out, so you can check both of those out and maybe subscribe if you like the show and you want to see it, you know, when the next episodes are up. I will definitely try to be a part of it again, since I am a gym leader. I mean, I'm not the best battler, but it was a cool show to be a part of, so I definitely wanted to give a shout out to that. Anyway, let's go ahead and proceed, I guess, over this way. I don't think there's any other way, really. We can go on forward. Oh yeah, there were those 2 masked men with the robes, and they were in the way. And I think Ark was telling us, you know, go beat the gym and then maybe they'll disappear. So let's go check and see if they disappeared. We can also, keep in mind, go back to the previous gyms and take those on once again. Ooh, that would actually give Eeyore the levels that he needs, and it would make for a pretty awesome episode. But I do at least want to go check out and see if we can proceed on forward because I just really don't know. But hey, we ran into Ralts, so I'm gonna throw a Pokeball at it because I like throwing Pokeballs at Raltses, and I don't actually have any Pokeballs, so I guess we'll throw a Great Ball because that's just great. Actually, I guess great is better than Pokeball, so whatever. We caught a Ralts! I didn't even really want one, or ask for one, or really thought about using one, but we have one now, the Feelings Pokemon. Sounds like the perfect Pokemon for YouTubers. Anyway, let's go to where I was just talking about, which should be... You gotta be kidding me, man. There's too many Pokemon in this grass! Too many Centrets, dude. Seriously. This is, I guess, what happens when you've got Pokemon overpopulation. You've got all these Centrets literally in every route in the entire region. It's crazy, but here is Arc. Hey, you got the net badge. The next badge, sorry. Nice, let's continue on up ahead. There's a tower in these mountains that we can investigate. Oh, okay, well, it looks like we can just straight up continue on forward, so... we could continue forward, or we could backtrack and take on all those gym leaders like I said, and that sounds like a lot of fun. Plus, it'll give our Pokemon some more levels, and maybe even an evolution, which I am pretty excited about. Kokipound specifically evolving, so let's go try and do that. It's crazy that there are basically now like 4 gyms that we can take on. Every time we take on another gym, it increases, so there's gonna be a point where we can take on 7 gym rematches in a row, and that's insane. But we're gonna start off with the Ice Gym, just because I feel like the Ice Gym was pretty easy for us to take out last time, even with Eeyore. So yeah, I don't know about Kokipound getting levels here, but Eeyore can definitely like us some. Back again, very well, let the battle commence. Wowzers, it's Zachio. I think last time actually, we battled the bug type gym, and we never actually rematched the gym leaders either. So that's one gym rematch that we already missed out on, and it's a little bit unfortunate because we could have gotten some extra levels. But yeah, I was kind of stuck in the spirit world at the beginning, and I wasn't sure if we could even get out, so I didn't want to risk not taking on that gym leader. Or I guess it's not really much of a risk. Either way, we get to challenge them now, so we're gonna be getting levels pretty quickly, I feel like. Especially once we start rolling, and getting those evolutions, especially, because Camerupt. I don't know if Mega Camerupt is in this. Like I said, I don't know about Mega Evolutions at all, but I know at least Camerupt is a little bit stronger than Numel, so pretty excited to get that evolution going, and the fact that there could be a Mega Camerupt is pretty awesome, or I guess the prospect of it. Big words are fun to use sometimes. The prospect of something, I don't actually know what that means, but you know what? I said it, and I've heard it used before, and I'm pretty sure I'm using it right, so I'm confident in saying that. I don't know why, but anyway, we're learning Amnesia, which I don't really want. I've also already played that game, and it was pretty scary, so sorry, Scary Nace, I will not learn you today. Even though Amnesia can actually be pretty helpful for Camera, it can actually be really helpful for Camerupt, because I think it pretty much gives you all the tanky stats, and really as a Camerupt, you're kind of slow, and you dish a lot of damage, but you could also sit there and tank for a while, so might be a good idea to get some kind of move like that. Not right now, though, because right now, I'm all about that Ember on Glalie. I don't think, yeah, that doesn't do too much, so, let me think. Kokipound could definitely do some damage with his Karate Chop. The thing is, right now, if I go out and get Icy Winded, then we will definitely not be fast enough to get off those Karate Chops, so I'm gonna go into Berry, take out this Glalie, and then we'll come back to Kokipound, and maybe Kokipound can do it then. Alright, we took out that Glalie, it's all good now. Kokipound is ready to come out because Canfrost is here, and we fought this little wolf before, but I have a feeling that this time it might be a lot bit harder, yeah. Oh wow, never mind, it doesn't even one-shot us. Okay, because this Karate Chop I know will one-shot him, so, oh. Spoke too soon, guys, spoke too soon. You really have speed boost, are you kidding me? Alright, this thing is OP. Okay, this thing is OP. You got Citrus Berry, dude. Okay, I'm done, Zo. I beat you once, but I can't beat you again. I got too many Pokemon weak to Ice Pokemon, or Ice moves, or whatever. So I'm done, Zo here. He's got Ice Shard, too. Dude doesn't even need speed boost if you've got Ice Shard. Oh, we got the Poison Point. That's pretty lucky. Alright, whatever. I think we can honestly, if we can survive a Blizzard, obviously he's dead, but I don't know if we can survive a Blizzard, so I guess we're gonna find out. Really, dude? Why would you full heal? These gym leaders are weird. They really like their healing items. I mean, I guess I do too, and I guess everybody that plays Pokemon that's not doing like some kind of restriction on items, you're gonna use those items, because you actually have the ability to use as many potions as you want. Whereas the enemy, or, well, the gym leaders, I guess, don't really. They sometimes use like 1 or 2 potions, but these guys have been going in for it. Like super potions, we got hyper potions, we got full heals, we got everything that you might need inside for you. But I think right now we can't really handle this wall range, so probably going to be a job for Luxray, which is exactly why right now I'm going out to Eeyore for whatever reason. Because we need to heal up Barry. That's why I went out to Eeyore. See, I kind of forgot for a second. It's that short-term memory. It's acting up again. But we got to heal up Eeyore. And I hope I have a hyper potion. Oh, God, I don't. I only have super. No, oh, wait, Barry, you're already almost full. Never mind. Okay, that's good enough. I really think, yeah, Eeyore, or sorry, not Eeyore. Barry should definitely be able to take this thing down with a couple of sparks. I really can't think of any attacks that he might have that are randomly going to kill Barry, unless somehow you have an earthquake, which I highly doubt. I don't know why you would, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out. We're about to see how much this spark actually does. I don't think it'll be a terrible amount, but oh, never mind. Okay, it's more than half, so that is good enough for me, because that means that we beat Zachio, and we are now 1 step closer to getting those evolutions we were talking about, but not really close enough yet. Whoa. Excuse me, not really close enough, I guess, just because, I guess, you know, it could be level 36. Right now, he's 33. Then again, there's still a bunch more gym leaders. We have the bug type one. There's actually the grass type one we could take on again. So yeah, there's 2 gyms alone that at least Numel can gain a lot of experience from. And then there's that psychic type gym, which I feel like Pokepound could also do because he has the hidden power ghost. So yeah, definitely gonna get this evolution now that I think about it. There's almost no way we can't get it. So high jump kick or just regular jump kick is being learned right now, which I don't know what the difference even is. Karate chop does 50. This does 85. Okay, if you miss, you hurt yourself just like high jump kick. But you know what? Right now, that is definitely a risk I'm willing to take. So let's go for the jump kick. Because karate chop, actually karate chop's a little bit more reliable. But still, you're going to see the power of the jump kick right now. Because I'm going to bank it all on the fact that Pokepound is faster than this Revile, which is not going to happen because this thing probably has Ice Shard. But you know what? I am going to risk it all. And yes, our risk is going to pay off. Oh my gosh. How the heck do I get so lucky? Dude, I swear, sometimes I really do think I'm like one of the luckiest Pokemon trainers out there. Just because I don't even know how that happened. Honestly, I don't know. Not like there was much risk because we wouldn't have lost the battle or anything, but still, it's pretty cool to get lucky like that every once in a while. So we're up all night to get lucky, and we got that guy again. We didn't really get a badge, which is what I was about to say, but we beat another gym leader. We got some levels. Now let's skedaddle and head on to a different gym. This is the gym leader gauntlet, baby. All right, we're back in this city now, which had some awesome music. By the way, the music in the last city, the Pokemon Conquest music, wasn't actually part of the city. The city itself had very, very quiet music, so I decided to add my own, but I thought that was some pretty cool music. I actually haven't played much of Pokemon Conquest, but it seems like a really awesome game, so be worth checking out someday on YouTube. But as you guys know, there's a lot of awesome stuff to check out on YouTube right now, especially that Sun and Moon hype, man. I'm so excited for that. And I'm working on some videos for you guys, for sure. I know a lot of people have been asking me about Sun and Moon videos, so just all I have to say, my friends, is wait a little bit, and you might be seeing some pretty cool videos soon. But for now, we're taking on Marty again, and I don't actually remember what kind of Pokemon this guy even had. Apparently, he's got a Xatu, though. Sure. That's unfortunately exactly the Pokemon that Pokepound cannot handle, because any flying type attack just like that would have taken him out. So, yeah. Little bit unlucky there that the first Pokemon we fight is not really a psychic type that Pokepound can beat up, but still, you know, Barry, pretty good Pokemon as well, so he's still gonna get the experience. All right, what else he got? Kadabra. Okay, I don't think, see, I'm kind of scared of the fact that this is a psychic gym, so they could hurt Pokepound, but I don't think they're gonna one-shot him. That's the thing. Let's find out right now. He's got the side shot, he's aiming, he's hit it, and no, it's not a one-shot. Okay. It still does way more than half HP though, so it's not like, yeah, it's not like Pokepound can actually battle these guys. So once again, it feels unlucky because all of the gyms we fought so far, except for one, have been types that Pokepound kind of struggles against. I mean, we had Bug type, which I guess he can handle them, but he can't really dish out too much damage against them just because he, you know, fighting in grass type. There's Psychic, which he's weak to. There's Ghost, which he, I guess, handled pretty well. And then there's Ice, which he can't handle. And the very first gym was Grass, which, you know, he is a grass type himself. So not exactly gyms that Pound can do too much damage in or really anything much in. So it's just a little bit unlucky. I've been trying to train him, but, you know, it just doesn't work out, guys. I don't know what's up with it. But, whoa, what? Hey, it's one of the starter Pokemon. We actually have not seen this Pokemon in a very long time. Now, I'm pretty sure this thing is actually a Fire and Psychic type, so I'm not exactly sure on why it's not super effective with our Bite attack right now. So I'm pretty sure this thing is supposed to be Psychic and Fire type, at least from what I have read. It's Grass Fighting, Water Dark, and then Fire and Psychic. So I don't know why this Bite isn't super effective, but either way, this is definitely a Pokemon then that Eeyore can handle. So Eeyore, some unexpected experience for you, my friend, and now that means that Eeyore is just one more level away from evolving. Oh my gosh, we might even have a rare candy. I don't actually know, but come on, give me a high magnitude. Oh, 6? Come on, dude. That's like one of the lowest you can get. It's not even gonna kill it. That's so sad. I should have just gone for Dig, but really, another Hyper Potion? This dude is insane. Come on, Eeyore, you got this, buddy. You got this. Oh yeah, give me the 10. Oh no, we got another 6. Man, that's so unfortunate. That's so sad. I don't know why I keep thinking, why do we have 6 magnitude? All right, we got it this time. I believe in you, Eeyore. Come on, give me the magnitude 10. I know it's coming. Okay. I thought you had it in you, but I don't think you do now. So I might as well go for, I don't know, takedown at this point. Ooh, flamethrower. I wonder how much that's gonna do. That's right, nothing. Oh no, wait, takedown might kill us. No, it won't. 15 is too much. Yeah, what am I saying? 15 is way too much recoil. So there goes that Pokemon. And that means his final one is back to Hypno. So I hope that Pound can be faster. I know that if he isn't, we are donezo. So I really hope Pound is faster. I really don't think he is, though. Pound is a really slow Pokemon, isn't he? Let me check real quick. 38 speed? Are you kidding me, Pound? You gotta be kidding me. This dude is literally the slowest Pokemon. Almost the slowest Pokemon we've got. I think only Numel is barely slower than him. I don't know what the heck is up with you, Pound, but you are slow, man. Slow as molasses. That's almost my name. At least Mose. Mose is not really my name, but, you know. I go by that from every time to time. Oh, God, why? I really thought that would kill it. Oh, well, we do have Horn Attack, so we're A-okay. That is another gym leader down and still no Pound evolution. So I gotta say I'm a little bit upset. Then again, I haven't been using him all that much. But there are definitely more gyms to take down, more gym leaders to challenge. Actually, just 2 more. So hopefully Pound can get his evolution then. But that is going to be the end of this episode. So we will continue our gym leader gauntlet in the next one.